My personal and professional philosophy is to whom much is given, much is required. So I am very humbled by the opportunity to be the chief of police. As many know, I am a Buckeye. I graduated from here, so I realize it is a big responsibility, and so I'm super excited for the challenge and the opportunity, being that not only was I a student here, I also worked here, and I get the opportunity to create policy, keep the campus safe, and move the agency forward.
Nice to meet you. I'll see you on campus.
Thank you.
One of the things that I am very passionate about, and Dr. Drake put this in motion several years ago, is his 2020 vision, the importance of community engagement and diversity and inclusion. One of the things I have learned over my career is the importance of having officers or our staff cross-trained, and for that professional development, that if someone was to leave or take on a new career, there's someone else that can step in. So that cross-training, that professional development is important for me.
I mean, she spent her whole career here, worked her way up through the ranks, and she took on a huge administrative role and has done that very well in the last 2 years. But really just her she has all the qualities that I look for in a line-level police officer, but then also in a police leader, is that she's in it for the right reasons, genuinely wants to help people, does not have that, what some would say, that typical cop ego. She really, has no ego at all. Just kindness and a service mentality.
One thing I will always iterate, that I was once a student, so having that experience, graduating from OSU, I understand what it's like to walk across the Oval. I understand what it's like to be in the Ohio Union, so I want to make sure that all the students, from my perspective, I've been there, I walked in their shoes. It's important for me that they feel welcome, that they're safe.
Kimberly and I did a search for deputy chief because that's the position that Kimberly was leaving, being promoted to chief. And there are many candidates, very good internal and very good external candidates, and it was a hard decision, tough decision, but Kimberly chose Tracy because Tracy was a proven leader, and actually it's kind of a coming home story for Tracy. She started here in the police division, spent her first 3 years here.
Well, I'm excited to be back at the university. I was here from 1990 to 1993 as a police officer, and then my career moved me over to Upper Arlington for a while, so I'm really excited to be back, and back with working with students and a more diverse population.
It's important that the students, staff, and faculty see my officers, they interact with my officers. I don't want my officers just to show up when something goes wrong. I want them to know us on first name basis. Most people that know me know I don't even go by chief. I tell them to call me Kimberly. That's my name, and I want us to have that relationship that when you see me, you don't have a stigma or that's the police, that's just Kimberly.